Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon Frayne, and today we're jumping in to talk about ICP, the internet computer. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, and if you want to get notified about similar videos, smash that bell notification icon, and don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It is linked down below in the description. It is 100% free. It is my gift to you. So grab it now and let's get into the video. So what we can see here is the performance of the internet computer has been somewhat underwhelming over the past few months. We've done plenty of other videos about the internet computer on the channel here, and you can check out our previous videos, our price predictions, and everything else that we have done. But I just wanted to do a quick check-in for ICP and thinking about where ICP is in the context of the market as a whole, but also where the upside potential lies and what that might look like over the next 12 to 15 months. So yes, obviously we saw a nice run up in price here for ICP in Q4 of 2023 and into Q1 towards the end of Q1 here in 2024, when we saw prices get all the way up to this $20 level. So yes, it had a great run here versus the rest of the market, or in line with the rest of the market over the course of Q4 2023 and Q1 2024. But as we saw, Bitcoin reaching those all-time high prices of $73,000 in March prior to the halving, yes, we did then see Bitcoin begin to retrace, and we saw the entire altcoin market begin to retrace significantly as well, even retracing and losing a huge amount of those gains that they had made throughout the course of the end of 2023 and beginning of 2024. And as we can see here right now, ICP is it's pretty far away from that 200-day moving average line here, and it's going to have to do a lot of work to get back up closer to that 200-day moving average. There's a number of other assets like Caspa, like Solana, that are either sitting at or just ever so slightly below the 200-day moving average right now. So there's definitely some other tokens and other cryptos that are outperforming ICP over the past few months. So since reaching those highs of around $20, we've seen it retrace all the way down to today's prices, where we're sitting at about $7.65. Now, you might remember from other videos on the channel here, we talked about ICP. You're probably already familiar with what it's doing. It's trying to become the internet computer for absolutely everything, and almost honing in on this area of decentralized physical infrastructure to be this decentralized layer of infrastructure that really helps take Web3 to the next level. So we went into detail on that in previous videos, and we did give you a price prediction and a revised price prediction here on the channel. And when we last spoke about ICP, we spoke about the fact that in a bear case, we thought it could get to about a $46 price target, in a base case about $76, and in a bull case about $112. So I do still think ICP has potential to be getting somewhere close to this base case prediction. We will probably do another new updated price prediction for ICP by the time we get to Q4 of this year, but these predictions are for the peak of the bull cycle, which we estimate to happen around middle to end of 2025. So yes, I think the base case is still possible, but I do need to see more adoption in terms of ICP from a daily active addresses and daily active user standpoint. The numbers have been a little bit underwhelming when it comes to actual adoption of ICP and what's actually happening from an on-chain perspective, especially when we compare that to some other blockchains like Solana, like Near Protocol, like the Base ecosystem, where we've seen huge amounts of growth in terms of daily active addresses, daily active users, month over month for the past few months, despite prices moving even lower. And yes, I think that's an area that ICP really needs to hone in on. And the second thing I think ICP needs to make ground on is the area of decentralized finance. We're not seeing very many protocols coming out within the ICP ecosystem that are allowing us to execute decentralized finance in a very seamless manner. Yes, there's a couple of small protocols, I believe, and we can check those out on DeFi Llama, but from, a comparison standpoint, when we think about everything that's happening on Ethereum, on Solana, on Base, on Sui, on Aptos, on all of these other chains and networks from a decentralized finance standpoint, we've got liquidity provision protocols, we've got excellent decentralized exchanges. And for me, I'm just not seeing that type of sophistication when it comes to protocols and solutions that are appealing to not just liquidity providers, but even just for people wanting to execute swaps, trades, and do DeFi related tasks in the ICP ecosystem. If you're familiar with protocols that I may not be aware of, please do drop them in the comments below because I would love to try them out. But for me, I'm not seeing a huge amount of growth and a huge amount of activity happening on ICP from a decentralized finance standpoint. So yes, I do think in theory, especially when we looked at some of the other numbers around ICP and some of the statistics with regards to how quick the settlement can be and how quick we can do and execute significant numbers in terms of transactions per second. In theory, ICP is better than Ethereum and Solana and many of these other chains when it comes to transactions per second and time to settlement. But theory is one thing, and actually getting the adoption and stress testing the entire network is the next step. And I'm not seeing ICP really making the moves to get to that next step in terms of stress testing the network with the theoretical maximum limits that are being outlined versus some of the other major chains that are continuously growing and being stress tested on a daily basis because there's more daily active addresses, more daily active users. People are executing millions of transactions per day in a DeFi fashion on Solana, on Ethereum, on Sui, and on all of these other layer 2 solutions within the Ethereum ecosystem. So I don't want to bash ICP too much because I do think there is potential with the chain, but I would love to see more action happening from a development standpoint and from an adoption standpoint as well. And I think ultimately, if we are going to see true adoption of a network, we see the likes of Ethereum and Solana that have solidified huge adoption, the price follows as a result of that, and a robust amount of capital and TVL and liquidity will enter the ecosystems where the best solutions lie. So again, I want to see more action happening on ICP. I'll be keeping an eye out for daily active addresses. I'll be keeping an eye out for everything happening on ICP in the DeFi space. Drop us a comment below and let us know about any ICP DeFi protocols that you might be checking out as well. But for me, I want to see more action happening. Drop me any information or data that you can below because I want to see stuff happening from a real-time adoption standpoint to see ICP become a true competitor within the layer 1 ecosystem space. So that is it for today's video. Just a short and sweet video with a quick update on where my thoughts are at on ICP. We will probably do a revised price prediction in the next few weeks. So make sure to subscribe to the channel below if you want to see that updated price prediction coming in just a few weeks' time. Let us know in the comments below if you enjoy the content. Are you holding ICP as part of your bull run portfolio? Where do you think the price of ICP is going to? And as I mentioned, drop me a comment with any protocols or any statistics that you see happening from a daily active addresses and DeFi standpoint as well. Please give the video a thumbs up on your way out the door. It would mean the world. We are on the road to our first 10,000 subscribers, and it would be super helpful to spread the good word. And finally, don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's going to be linked down in the description below. Grab it while it's free. It is my gift to you, and we'll catch you in the next one.